It looks like so much more when it's all in here. The whole bus is full. Good music, let's go. Here we go again. Do you think Epicenter will pay us for the free commercial? Such heavy stuff. We're at 818 kilos. Oh, 32. Oh wait, it's because of me.
87 килограмм.
It is 27th of June at night, and we're taking a train tomorrow morning, but we don't have the tickets yet because it's all very last minute. So yeah, we're on our way to get those now, and let's hope that there's still some tickets left for that time that we need. It's 6:45 tomorrow morning. Let's see.
I don't think that many people are going to the war zone, so we'll see.
I mean, honestly, I think soldiers might also take.
Hello?
Okay. No, this makes me just feel like all those pictures from the train to Auschwitz, right? Where people just have to leave their stuff right outside. This literally makes me feel like that. If I look at that.
So concentrated on Second World War and all these terrible things was happening back then. That's our new reality.
Morning. It's a little after 4:30. We just woke up. Getting ready for the train at 6:45, and we're hoping to find a taxi after 5, otherwise we have to leave our car at the train station, but we'll see. Morning.
Yo.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. In the train.
Yay.
Ready for a 6-hour ride.
Ready. I'm ready, but my phone apparently is not ready. And sad part is the outlet is anywhere, but not where we sit.
So these guys have one. In front of us, there is. And behind us there is, but here, there is not. And I have videos to edit, and Apple, like, MacBooks and phones that die very quickly.
Yeah, we have old MacBooks.
Yeah.
Work hard, play hard. Still on our way.
Now arriving in Kharkiv.
Yeah. almost there.
How heavy is this?
That's quite heavy, especially when you have to carry 2 of them and a full backpack. But that's okay.
I can carry that.
No,
one. I can actually carry it.
No.
Okay.
I'm a man. Как-то так.
So currently we're waiting, as it's raining, it's pouring down, we're waiting for the guy to give us the key to the place, but it's all taken a little bit longer than we thought. So the group who we're going with, the volunteers, they are now picking up the shipment that we sent yesterday from New Post. So sadly I can't film it, but you can imagine it's a lot of more heavy lifting. Anyway, that's going on now while we're waiting here. It's really warm. Like I was saying while we were walking here, it's like almost hard to breathe. The air feels so thick. And I mean, it makes sense because, you know, it's super rainy and it's actually quite nice. So, to be continued.
We are waiting for the keys from the place where we will stay, and Cynthia, of course, already found the cat.
He's purring.
Here we go again. Right.
It's going straight through my bag. And
Damn it.
by the way, what you hear in the background is actually thunder.
Yeah.
It's the only time when it's not an explosion. It's the next day. Yeah, quite a lot of stuff has happened and I haven't really been filming anything. That's mostly because last night we were walking through the city on looking for food because we just arrived here. We had some trouble with checking in and yeah, it took a little bit longer than expected. And we just walked around. Everything here is closed, like literally everything here is closed. And we walked past so many buildings, like almost every building has at least broken glass. Obviously, cannot take pictures, cannot make a video, so haven't done that. Yeah, and because the volunteer group that we were supposed to go with to spread our humanitarian aid, basically the main reason that we came here for, yeah, they have checked and the village that we were supposed to go to is very unsafe at the moment and they're not letting anyone in. So we're unsure of what we're going to do today. We have a couple of people that we really want to meet face to face because we might work together and it's good to at least know each other. So it's not like we came here for nothing, but we might not be able to show you what we wanted to show you. So let's see what will happen today.
Cynthia cannot handle the sun.
She cannot handle seeing what I see anyway either. So.
Yeah, I also rather look at this with closed eyes, but it is reality that you have to face. This is one of the main squares in Kharkiv. It's a famous video when the missile hits city center. It was right here. Even though the Russians are constantly shooting with missiles, they shooting with artillery, people in Kharkiv take care of their city. Everything what can look nice looks very nice. Yeah, just look at this, everything looks nice, huh? And this region has border with Russian Belgorod region. And I can also add pictures of how parks look there, because they're also complaining, Russian themselves complaining in this public in Telegram that everything looks shitty and they don't know where those money are going. And everything is nicer on this side of the border.
We just walked past it, but there was a really nice playground, but there is not a single kid playing there. And the weather is nice, so it says enough about how many people have left here, because in Kiev there's so many kids just playing everywhere.
I think kids from here are playing in Kiev now.
Yeah, I think so too. It's really, I mean, look at this park, this weather. There is no one here.
Everything really looks super nice. Well, it's just Kharkiv, but I mean, for me personally, it looks much nicer than this park in city center of Warsaw that we live next to, right?
Yeah.
Look, those flowers look much nicer, much more shadow here.
They look very nice.
Grass, proper grass here.
I mean, yeah, just look around. They maintained everything. What I wanted to say was that...
Oh, welcome to Kharkiv.
Well, I just wanted to say that, you know, this park is nice, it's maintained, work goes on, because those guys who are doing the work, they also, you know, have to earn money. But then I wanted to say that, look, the statue right there is completely fortified just to save it in case of an attack. And I wanted to say that that's the only thing in this park that reminds you of war, making this a very nice place to escape. But then the siren went.
You cannot escape the war anywhere in Ukraine, unfortunately. Right, let's go.
А, и тушенка обязательно. У нас тут тушенки стояла вот так вот. Машину уже вот сюда нужно, одну пачку. Сюда.
Show me what you're putting in the bag.
Alright, so started tea, cookies, flour, pasta,
Yeast.
yeast, yeah, right. Different type of buckwheat, right? Corn, peas, yeah. Also something quick made. Fruit, jam, oil.
Слышишь, Мялый? Мы сможем на бусе на своем Жасминового бульвара.
We have only a little bit of pasta and flour and rice left, but all the boxes are empty and we have a fuckload of bags ready.
We are on the front line.
Тут был штаб орков, вагончик, вон лежат БКшечки, всякая хуйня. Эти корпусы снарядные, видать, тут где-то рядом стояла арта или что-то такое. Эй, ты уверен, что сюда? Ты уверен, что сюда?
Camouflage, you will never see that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have a fucking sniper. Or his thermal vision.
Yeah.
Вон там. Да, да. Вот там уже стоят орки. Ну-ка. Давай. Там дальше борщевая.
Борщевая туда.
Ну вон, вот эта зеленая посадка борщевая.
Ну да, да, да.
Там уже орки.
А?
Там уже орки.
Ну да, вот это ж мы тут терпим. А что делать? Это
На
сидеть-
костре готовите?
А?
На костре готовите?
Не, плита есть. Вон, видите, разбитая, все растой, так
А
я
газ
тут...
есть?
А?
Газ есть?
Да какой год? Дрова.
А,
Дрова. Какой год?
Да,
Вот
да.
видите, вот это все и тут разбито, и там разбито, все поразбитое.
Привет. At the end of this road, Russians are there.
Мы кулак держим. И только...
Here also, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it says "Живут люди," meaning people live here. And I've seen that on basically every fence out here. People live here, or kids are here.
разбитая дорога. Это с Града, да, кусок? Ну, мелкая такое.
We are on the front line right now. How do you feel, Saint?
I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, just eerie, I guess. I guess that's the word.
Не знаю.
Там двое,
Там дальше мы встретим людей?
Нет, вот это последняя жила.
Достали отсюда.
Oh, look, there's a missile.
Торчит ракета.
No, no.
Богдан, хули ты в зеленку трешься, ёб твою мать. Ну вот снарядик застрял, смотри, справа под нами. Добрый день. Сейчас можно легко встретиться с каким-нибудь ДРГ вот так вот.
Mm-hmm.
Ну я там живу, они здесь, там.
Сколько у вас человек возле вас?
Ну я сам, они двое, вот там 4, там еще.
Дай прием, пожалуйста. Дай Туди? Да. Ну туди сейчас в последнее время пока не снег.
Good.
Я даже не представляю, с чем она встретилась.
Да.
I'm a little bit out of breath because we just went to a blog post. They were discussing if they should let us through or not because of, safety, of course. And then the commander came to tell us that we cannot go. And then right when we got in the car to drive back or drive to another direction, there was an MLRS hit, like a Grad, and we had to run into the bushes basically to hide. But luckily, right after we were able to leave, but you could see the smoke in the air. Yeah, and it was really close.
Приезжал, я вас так тут и не нашел. Дайте еще один. Зима будет холодная, холодная. Я все понял.
We left all the people.
Это мы его эвакуировали.
Fuck, that's really burned out.
В основном снаряды прилетали, видишь, специально русские били под входы в подвалы, чтобы люди боялись и выходить, и заходить. Они как знали, вот, куда стрелять. Прощаемся, вот эта хуйня уже разбита. Тут, в принципе, целенький райончик. Тут ничего такого. Очень много кто погиб. Да, да, я видел. Да, видел. Алло. Не, наверное, знаешь, что поинтереснее, если именно пройтись. Да, ну, то же самое. Раньше вот так вот все было, все дворы были завалены.
You can hear artillery strikes, MLRS strikes.
Свет есть у вас? Свет.
Свет есть. Милиция даже принесла мне кипятильничек. Там
А что, морозится, да, Анатолий Григорьевич, открывать?
А закрыть подъезд?
Подъезд нет, там открыт.
Подъезд открыт, я к нему стучу.
The roof is right here.
О, этот столб все-таки упал, а раньше он висел сюда наклоненный над дорогой. Есть тут один чудак, который никуда не уехал, и тем старикам, что остались.
Look, there's clothes in the tree. There's
Эти
stuff
плиты
in the
еще
tree.
недавно были на нем. В этом доме много людей погибло, насколько мне известно.
This street's name is Дружбы народов, meaning a friendship between nations. You can guess which nations that are supposed to be, and look what one has done to the other. We're literally looking inside of someone's home. Their stuff is laying right here. Chairs, tables, curtains, everything is here. People write things like this on their walls, and it says that there's people living here. But now it's right here. I hear so many flies around me, and I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, but yeah, it creeps me out. There are things like this, and I hope that that's the only reason why they're here. The contents of someone's fucking cupboard and fridge. You can see that this top of the house, I mean, this is very dangerous to stand below, by the way. You can see the sink hanging there, and in this other room there is just art hanging on the wall.
Will you evacuate? He's like, like, no, why? They're like, how about you don't have in like next half of the building here anymore? He's like, why? Why?
No, I want to stay here.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet a lot of those people, because these are old buildings, have lived there their whole lives. And if it's an older person, then they'd rather stay here in such a house than move. Leave everything behind.
Дом 24 раза прилетел.
We miss out under the asphalt there, and we don't know if it's safe to walk on. So we gotta be careful.
No, it's not safe. It didn't detonate.
And then to believe that there's still people living here.
How do you feel being here?
I don't really know how to describe it. I just keep thinking how scary it must have been for the people who were here when this all happened and whose bodies might still be inside of one of those buildings. It's just
Yeah.
so scary to think about that.
Everywhere you go here, you can smell a dead body, and you can hear flies everywhere.
Yeah. And I'd like to think that the flies are going to spoiled food that might still be somewhere. But I know deep inside that there's a big chance it's something else.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
И мы только, ну как-то так, ну, есть звук, ну такой, ну типа терпимый, блядь. Мы не думали, что так близко, а это в 150 метрах выпануло. Ну и тут в принципе все такое.
How military this looks like. If you have any doubts that Russian attacking just civilians, you're welcome to come here at any moment.
А у вас тут свет вообще есть? Добрый день. А так нету, да, еще здесь?
Прилетела утром, покушала. А, вчера еще прилетела одна и та же. Прилетела в обед, покушала. Сейчас решила получше.
Такое название «Дружбы народов».
Да-да-да. В честь той самой дружбы, блядь.
We're waiting here in front of the central railway station of Kharkiv for our train back to Kiev. Well, the past couple of days did not really go the way that we expected it to, but I mean, everything keeps changing here at any second. We did get to, spread quite a lot of the humanitarian aid that we brought here because we wanted to document it and show it to you guys so that you see what happens with, the stuff that we buy and the money that you give us. At first we thought that we weren't able to go at all because the situation keeps changing here around Kharkiv. They're very close.
Yesterday was extreme strike and extreme fighting in this area, and tonight since the morning it was a couple of hits, but nothing really massive, serious.
Yeah.
So guys decided to try to go this direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we did, and I mean, obviously I wasn't filming at the second that it happened because we just got back in the car to drive to another place, and then suddenly everyone started running and I heard loud noises and the ground was shaking, and then we all ran to the bushes and laid down, and there was a commander with us, and he was then like, okay, when it was quiet, he was like, okay, get in the car and get out. So we got in the car and we drove away, and yeah, that ended up being like 100-150 meters away from us.
MLRS, Russian MLRS, Grad, 100 meters away from us.
That's how the people here live. You know, a lot of people are talking and keep talking about Bucha, Gostomel, Irpin, and it's absolutely awful what happened there. But that happened over like 2 months ago. It became like known, right? It was 2 months, something like this. 2 months ago, everything about Bucha and Irpin became clear, right? They left 2-3 months ago.
Yeah, months.
Yeah,
of course.
And it doesn't mean that it's not bad, but people forget that what happened there has been happening here in and around Kharkiv
Never stopped.
since the war began, like since day one, and no one is really talking about it. And that's what a lot of people here in Kharkiv are actually quite pissed about. They feel left behind even by people from their own country, because people from Lviv, people from Kiev, they have no idea. I mean, Lviv especially, because nothing really happened there compared to other cities. And yeah, same.
Missile strikes and artillery strike is two totally different things, because more or less cruiser missile can get in the targets and it's somehow controllable. No, in Russian, I mean, of course, Western weapon, it's fully controllable. It's like meter, 2 meters, 3 meters away maybe from target will hit, but you know where it will go. And with artillery, which Kharkiv getting like this artillery strikes every day, unpredictable, absolutely unpredictable. And especially talking about some old Soviet crap that Russians keep using.
Yeah.
They just go where it goes. They don't care, because if it didn't get in the target, they will just use 20 more of those missiles. I don't know how you call it for artillery also.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is that us walking here around the city, like we didn't even like purposely walk anywhere because we wanted to see anything. It was just us going to look for an open supermarket, and literally every building has at least one broken window. The destruction is just incomparable with what I've seen in Kiev and in Kiev surroundings, and it's just so crazy, yeah, how bad it is, and the weird feeling it gives. The whole vibe is different. This city is empty. It's literally empty. It's, yeah, I don't know what words I should use to describe that. So, long story short, we are waiting for a train. We'll go back to Kiev overnight. We'll be back there at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. The rest of the humanitarian aid that we didn't manage to give away today, because we stopped after we had this Grad like hit so close to us, and we got out of there. And here in the city, people don't really need humanitarian aid like that anymore. So we'll leave it up to the guys who you saw in our video. They helped us. They also have an amazing volunteer group. They're doing amazing work. They're putting their life literally on the line every time they go out. And we're planning to support them in the future. If they need anything, we can buy it in Kiev and we can send it to them, and they can do what they've done together with us today. So if you want to support them directly, you can. I'll put the links to them in the description below. But you can also always support us, and the money for civilians will also go to places like them, because you can see this is where it's actually really needed.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you. Bye.
And so narrow with fucking bulletproof vest. Whew.
670, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, where's the light?
No idea. Don't ask me.
Okay, I think it's off for now. Here.
Super looks, bro.
Okay, I claim this side. Although I don't know which. Although I don't know what direction the train will be going in.
Left.
That way?
Yeah, if it will break, I will fall down. Okay.
Yeah, no,
It fits everybody. No, it's
for
okay.
everything. You'll wake up.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we're on our way back from Kharkiv to Kiev. This is our train. Hey, what's up? Yeah, the internet is a problem. There is no Wi-Fi, but with the rest, it's quite nice. So as you can see, protection in case of explosions, bombing. You got electricity, light control over here. You can see which one of 2 toilets is occupied. Here you can keep some of your stuff. Nice working space. You got some outlets and USB. We have some lights individually for 2 persons. And that's mostly it. But you can also hide some stuff under your seat. You cannot really see that, but you can hide some stuff there. And of course it is lockable for some privacy.
About to start editing. We'll arrive tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.